to like 34.
Okay.
Matthew 5 and 21. The law of faith.
Matthew 5 and 21.
Yep.
Ye have not heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of judgment. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother Rakah, or Raka, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire. Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar, and there rememberest that thy brother have aught against thee, leave there thy gift before the altar, and go thy way first, be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer thy gift. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. Verily I say unto thee, thou shalt by no means come out thence, till thou hast paid the uttermost farthing. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish, and not that thy whole body should be cast into hell.
What verse you at?
Verse 29.
All right.
So I got verse 30 now.
Matter of fact, all right, let's go to Salakia. Let's go to Mark 5 and 21. I was touching on some points. I'm gonna get right to it. Let's go to Mark 5 and 21.
This is Mark chapter 5, verse 21. And when Yahawashi was passed over again by ship unto the other side, much people gathered unto him, and he was nigh unto the sea. And behold, there cometh one of the rulers of the synagogue, Jairus by name, and when he saw him, he fell at his feet, and besought him greatly, saying, My little daughter lieth at the point of death. I pray thee, come and lay thy hands on her, that she may be healed, and she shall live.
We just get into the law of faith. Those that believe. Now we're gonna jump right into it as we keep reading.
And Yahawashi went with him, and much people followed him and thronged him. And a certain woman, which had an issue of blood 12 years, and had suffered many things of many physicians, and had spent all that she had, was nothing better, but rather grew worse. When she had heard of Yahawashi, she came in the press behind and touched his garment.
So this woman went and touched the Lord's garment because she had an issue of blood. She had been bleeding for many years. She came and just touched the Lord's garment. So it's going to show you the act of faith here. There's a little bit of symbolism in that.
All right. For she said, if I may touch but his clothes, I shall be whole.
She had faith. She said, knowing who this man is, knowing that this is the Messiah, all I have to do is just touch his clothes, and I know I'll be whole. That's faith. She just needed to be in contact with him. Because hey, when it goes to the law of faith, Yahawashi was the law. He was the word. He was all of those things. This woman knew in the spirit, all I got to do is just touch him, and I'll be made whole.
And straightway the fountain of her blood was dried up.
Right then, right away, straightway, immediately, her blood was dried up. She had no more issues no more of blood.
And she felt in her body that she was healed of that plague.
She knew that she was healed. Her body never felt that way. You see, her body was changed instantly. All right.
And Yahawashi, immediately knowing in him that virtue had gone out of him, turned him about in the press and said, who touched my clothes?
Now that's heavy. It says that Yahawashi, immediately knowing in himself that virtue had gone out of him. So Yahawashi knew right then that someone had touched him. Yahawashi was holy. He was perfect. You see? So he knew someone had touched him that was unclean. See, he knew virtue had gone out of him. He said, hold up, something ain't right here. He said, who touched me? You see? Go ahead.
And his disciples said unto him, thou seest the multitude thronging thee, and sayest thou, who touched me? And he looked around to see her that had done this thing. But the woman, fearing and trembling, knowing what was done in her, came and fell down before him and told him all the truth. And he said unto her, daughter, thy faith has made thee whole.
He said, daughter, your faith have made you whole. To the believers, your faith is what's going to keep you in these days. Hey, the fear of the Lord is His treasure. We've been coming out a lot in the last few months. You know that this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to be the stability of our times, the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is His treasure. That's the faith. Yep. You know, the fear of the Lord, you got to truly believe. Yep. You know, you got to believe that He is. So He said, "Daughter, thy faith." You know, and that really is just a really could be a metaphor for us today. Mm-hmm. Is that our faith is what makes us whole. Yeah. Our faith is what's going to keep us. Yeah. Because
going into this account, as I said earlier, man, you know, she had went through all these different physicians to try to, you know, fix her health issue. Yep. And, you know, if anything, it made her worse. Yep. But because she believed in Yahawashi, you know, just touching His garment, you know, made her whole, man. That she believed so much that all she had to do was touch the Lord's clothes, and that healed her. You know, showing you the power of faith, man. Yep. You know, and even in this time now, man, brothers can have, you know, they have different testimonies of how they were healed through different ailments. You know, through the faith of Yahawashi, man. Because having the herbs, you know, that helps, but ultimately it's up to the Lord whether you be healed or not, man.
That's right. Know? That's a fact. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you said that, because you said that, you know, the other physicians, as it said, she went to physicians and people, and they didn't have the answers for it. Mm-hmm. But faith is what did it. And you spoke about even medicines, herbs now, or medicines and stuff that people have to take, etc. But truly, it's faith, because matter of fact, go to Psalm 103. We'll start at 1. I think it's 1, 2, and 3. We'll start at 1. What the priest just said, and that is right. It's the Lord that heals you. We're going to get a few examples of that in the spirit. It's really the Most High, Yahawashi, that's who heals you. Whether or not you get healed or not, it's up to the Lord. Yeah. You know, the Lord can work through and in the medicines, but it's really the Spirit of the Lord is in everything. That's right. You know, we're going to prove that.
Psalms 103, start top.
Give me something, 1.
1. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is written me, bless His holy name.
So that's why the Lord requires for us to keep His word and to bless His name. You see? To give Him praise. Yep. It's a reason why. You're going to see here in a second.
Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all His benefits.
And forget not all His benefits. It says in 2 Ezra 9th chapter, many have received benefits and have not known Him. Yep. You know, many people don't know who the Most High is. Yep. But they've been given the benefit of health. Some people, prosperity and wealth, etc. All sorts of benefits, you know, in life. To be here, to be living, to be in the land of the living. But they don't know the Most High. So it says, read that line one more time.
It says, bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all His benefits.
And forget not all of His benefits. Here's why.
Who forgiveth all thy iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases.
See, the Lord is who heals all of our diseases. He's the only one that can forgive sin, and He's the only one that can heal our diseases. Mm-hmm. So if you put trust only in the ways of the world, you know, the scriptures speak about all those that trust in, you know, in the shadow of Egypt, you know, they're going to be deceived. Yep. Because in the long run, those that trust in this system is bigger than that. Those that trust in this system, they're gonna fall when this system falls. When Babylon, the great America falls, the majority, 2/3 of our people are going to fall. Thus saith the prophecies, thus saith the Bible, because they trust in the system. Right. You see?
Yeah, because that's what they're doing now, man, is them trying to trust in the system by, you know, trusting in Maxine, man. Yep. You know, they think Maxine is going to save them from Corona, man. But you got to realize, man, that, hey, Esau is manufacturing this for sole purpose of killing you, man. Yep. So you putting your trust, you misplacing your trust in the Lord and putting it in this devil, man, it's going to get you destroyed, man.
That's right. You know? Matter of fact, we read 3 again, Baba Kashan.
It says, who forgiveth all thy iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases.
The Lord is the one who forgives sins and heals diseases.
Verse 4.
Yep.
Who redeemeth thy life from destruction.
Yep.
Who crowneth thee with loving kindness and tender mercies.
There you go. That's the best of the Most High. So when you put your faith in the Most High, then we see that there's countless benefits by blessing the Lord, giving Him honor, glory, and praise, and trying to live righteously by living for Him according to His word. Yeah. No longer, you know, doing a non-acknowledgement of the Most High as if the Most High, the God of heaven and earth don't exist or something. Right. Like you down here in this realm, and you your own power, you self-made, you can figure it all out. You can't figure out a damn thing. Right. You can't even stop yourself from going to the bathroom. And show you don't have no power. The Most High control everything.
That's right.
You see?
That's right.
He said every bird that falls to the ground, The Most High knows. Every hair on your head, he got you numbered.
Yep.
He know every star in the universe. He got them named.
Yep.
He know them by name.
Yep.
That shows you how omnipotent. The priest was going into that earlier. Omnipotent and omnipresent the Lord is, all-knowing, all-powerful, and all-doing. That shows you. He's the controller of all things. So he's the one that heals us. He's the one that that will give us clemency, for wickedness that we've done. Now and in our past too. Now, this is what's heavy. Let's prove that further. Deuteronomy, Baba Kushar, Deuteronomy 32 and 39, one of my favorite scriptures. These types of scriptures prove the fact that the Most High is the one that's in control of everything. So stop trusting in yourself, Jake, and dare so stop trusting in America, in Babylon, in the system, or wherever you are in the world.
Deuteronomy 32 and what?
39.
Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me.
The Lord is making it. He's giving an example right here, showing you that I stand alone. There ain't nobody with me. That's why Yahawashi gave praises to the Most High.
Yep.
He gave praises to the Most High. He gave honor to the Most High. Why? Because he's standing alone.
Yep.
They're not co-equals and that. No, the Most High is the highest power in creation.
That's right.
He's the highest power. He said, even now, I am He. I'm the Most High. I'm Yahweh. There's only one Yahweh. Go ahead.
It says, I kill and I make alive.
So when somebody dies, it's because the Lord is the one that decides that they're gonna die. It's because he issues the death warrants. Psalm 68:20, I believe it is. The Lord said that he gives the issues of death. So he kill and he make alive. When a newborn baby come in the world, when something comes back into the world, people say newborn baby. When that spirit comes back into the world, Salakia, is the Lord putting that spirit back in the world.
That's right.
It's by His will.
That's
you
right.
see?
It says, I wound and I heal.
So when you get wounded, when you go through hardship, and it's the Lord doing it. Perfect example. Jacob. With his hip.
Yeah.
With his hip. The Lord, he had the angel. Jacob wrestled with the angel, and his hip came out of place for the duration of his life.
Yep.
Because the Lord is the one that wounds and heals. So it was the will of the Most High that he was going to be that way. When brothers have certain ailments or certain, things that people perceive as deficiencies in life, is by the will of the Most High.
Hey, Paul had that thorn, man.
Yeah.
And the Most High, he gave it to him, and he said he wasn't going to take it away. He said, my my grace is sufficient for you.
Yep, my grace is sufficient for me. Yep.
If he wanted to, he could have took that thorn away from Paul, man. But he said, he had to bear that, man.
Yep.
So it's the Lord that creates, and heals you, man.
Yep.
It says, neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So the Lord wounds and he heals.
That's right.
And it's the will of the Most High that these things happen. No one can change or offset what the Lord's will is, because all of these things have been already predestinated.
That's right.
They're just actually playing out now in the flesh.
That's right.
Matter of fact, just going on from there, we'll go to John 15. And we'll read 1 through 10. John 15, 1 through 10.
All right. This is St. John chapter 15, verse 1.
Yep.
I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman.
Yep.
Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away.
Yep. So all you unprofitable jakes out here, which the Lord calls dross, he likens them to dross.
Yep.
Degenerates, just finished spirits out here. Hey, the Lord is going. He's going to do away with you spirits. Matter of fact, read that one more time.
Yep. John 15 and 2.
Yep.
Every branch in me that beareth not fruit, he taketh away.
Yep. Everything that's unprofitable to the Most High, he going to do away with it.
Yeah.
He ain't got no need of it.
Yeah.
And the Lord about to do away with 2/3 of our people.
Because ultimately, your job as an Israelite on this earth is to serve the Lord.
Yep.
And if you're not fulfilling that one job, you're useless to the Lord.
Yep.
So what use is to keep something around that's useless, man? You gotta get rid of it. That's like you having a lawnmower to cut your grass however often you cut your grass. Now, if that lawnmower does not do its job, you get rid of it and get something that's gonna do the job, man. And that's what the Lord is doing with the elect and the 2/3. All right, the elect are the ones that's out here doing the job, that's out here believing in the Lord, that's serving the Lord, that's following and fearing Him. All right, we're doing our job, but 2/3. They're not doing their job because ultimately they don't believe, man.
Yep.
So they're useless to the Most High. That's why He has to get rid of them, man.
Yep. So the law of faith can't apply to them because they don't have faith. They don't believe.
Nope.
And nor are they trying to know the Most High. The brother spoke. I'm gonna bring that precept for him. Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man.
The whole duty of man. All right, and that man is talking about the whole Israelite family unit in general.
Yep.
All right, your whole duty on this world is not to be no damn lawyer.
Right.
Not to chase no career, man. Your whole duty is to serve Yahawashi in spirit and truth, man. That's it. You know. Now the other things that come aside from that, you do, but your main priority is to serve the Lord, man.
Yep.
All right.
That's primary. You have to wonder what your purpose is. That's primarily your purpose.
Yeah.
All those other things are secondary.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to purpose those things. Scripture speaks about purpose in those things in your heart. You purpose the things that are priority, which the Most High is the highest priority. Before your woman, before your children, before anything.
Yep.
Before your job, etc. Because if it wasn't, then Jake would. You would see none of the brothers on the four corners of the earth bringing this truth, because they'd be scared that their boss would see them. Brothers see all kind of people.
Hey,
people that they know,
family, all that, man. You know, we don't care.
We don't care.
And at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, we care about the opinion of the Lord. We don't give a damn about these people, man. Because at the end of the day, these people gonna be destroyed if they don't believe in the Lord. So why the hell would we concern ourselves with the opinions and thoughts of these peons out here, man?
That's right, bro.
You know.
That's right.
Finishing off, it says, every branch in me that beareth not the fruit, He taketh away. And every branch that beareth fruit, He purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Now ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you.
See, you are clean now through this truth. What makes the brothers be able to come out here and do this work is that the truth is what is cleaning us. It's constantly it's a perpetual cleansing agent. Non-stop cleaning us, correcting us, keeping us on the right track. Hey, the word cuts us as well. So we're constantly being clean through the word. We are clean through this word, applying this word. You see?
A better word you can use for that is we're being purified, man.
Yep, that's right.
Because when you're purified, you're being made clean, man.
Yep.
And as I'm gonna say it again, the words of the Lord said that they're pure.
Yep.
So these words are purifying us from wickedness, man.
That's right.
You know, making us, better vessels to come serve and do the work of the Lord, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Verse 4, it says, "Abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself."
Yeah, see, we can't do this on our own. We can't do it on our own in our own strength. Using our own understanding. That's why the Lord said, "Lean not on your own understanding."
That's right.
We can't do it. It's not. We have to have Yahawashi, who is the chief cornerstone.
That's right.
See if I can get that. When it said, matter of fact, could you, Baba Kushai, could you read that again?
Yep.
Because that lines up this precept right here.
This is John 15:4. It says, "Abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. No more can ye, except ye abide in me."
Yeah, right. Now that's speaking of Yahawashi, because Yahawashi is who we have to abide in. We have to be connected through Yahawashi,
right? Through
the Spirit. Ephesians 2:20, and it reads, matter of fact, I'll start at 19. Ephesians 2:19. This is why the Lord said, "Abide in Him." Ephesians 2:19, and it reads, "Now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints and of the household of the Most High, and are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Hamashiach Yahawashi, or Yahawashi Hamashiach Himself, being the chief cornerstone." So Yahawashi is the chief cornerstone. That's why He said, "Abide in me." You have to abide in the chief cornerstone. Because if you don't, that one piece, the whole foundation, if you don't have that one piece, the whole foundation will fall.
That's right.
You see? He's that beam that's holding everything up.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that cornerstone, which is Yahawashi, then it's for naught.
Yeah, that's funny. You said the beam. Now you got a pillar right here.
Yep.
Yep. Now this pillar can be symbolic for Yahawashi, because it does not tell you in Proverbs 9:1. But
That's beautiful precept. Yeah. Beautiful precept.
So that you need Yahawashi Yahawashi.
That's right.
Well, you need Yahawashi to get to Yahweh first and foremost.
Yep.
So that's that. He's that true vine, as it said in John 15:1. But with Proverbs 9:1, "Wisdom buildeth her house, and she have hewn out her 7 pillars."
Yep.
As we said, man, Yahawashi is the pillar that's keeping the house together, man.
Yep.
And you get wisdom through the fear of the Lord. So when you fear Yahawashi Yahawashi, that's how you begot wisdom, and that's how the pillars get established to keep the house up, man.
That's right, bro. We'll keep on going down to 10.
Yep. John 15:5.
Yep.
I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit.
That's how you know, like, for brothers that falling out of the truth and then continue in the faith. Because, see, the Lord, you know, he's the vine. You see? So if you're a branch connected to the vine, then, you know what I mean, you have to stay connected to Yahawashi.
Yeah.
So for the brothers that fall out, that means that they wasn't rooted in the faith because they wasn't connected to Yahawashi, and they didn't have that strength and faith to continue to do the work.
Yeah.
You know?
Everything we do, we reverence Yahawashi with it, man. And that continual reverence, or, you know, that keeps that thought in your mind that, you know, it's through Yahawashi I'm able to do whatever it is I'm doing, man.
Yep.
You know, which most importantly starts with this word, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
It says, the same bringeth forth much fruit, for without me ye can do nothing.
Without me, you can do nothing.
Man.
You are nothing. You are nothing without the Most High. That's why the Lord said, why is earth and ashes proud? What do you have to be proud about? Dude, we got people out here gay pride. They proud to be an American. You know, the few, the proud of the Marines. Everything in this world is built on pride, man.
Right.
What do you have to be proud about when the Lord said, without me, you are nothing?
Hey, he even said nothing is of our own, man.
Yep.
So what do we have to have pride in anything, man?
Yep.
Now they have righteous pride. We have righteous pride in the truth.
Yep.
You know, we're able to, with that pride, it really stems from confidence, man.
Right.
You know, but outside of that, we understand that we're nothing without the Lord, man.
That's right.
Because we see how being without the Lord is, how we was in the world, man. You know, how messed up and, you know, wicked we was in the world. So now that we have Yahawashi, we have the utmost reverence now of him, man.
Yep.
Because he's what made us into what we are now, man.
Yep. That's right. That's right. We are nothing without the Most High. We gotta have that. We have to continuously have that mindset, because that keeps a level of humility. It doesn't allow arrogancy to come in. It doesn't allow that arrogance to come in, because that arrogance and that pride can easily seep in. We know the Lord hates pride.
Yeah.
You see?
Verse 6. If a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and is withered.
Yeah, and the Lord will get rid of you. He'll separate you from the body. He'll separate you from the truth, most importantly. You know, but we see these examples happen all the time.
Yeah.
You know, when you ain't right inside, and they don't get cleaned up, and the Lord will send you warning after warning after warning after warning. And after that, He'll just let you go on your way.
Yeah.
And you'll wither away. Meaning you ain't gonna bring forth no fruit no more.
Yeah. And another form of that withering away is you start seeing the truth start to seek out from him, man, or seep out of him. You know, at one point, you know, he was prophesying that America was Babylon. Now he's talking about America is the Vatican. You know, he's telling you that Esau can be saved. Wow. He tell you all these perverse doctrines. That's showing that he's beginning to be withered. And it's going to come to a point where he's not even going to talk about the scriptures anymore. He's not going to not to name the Lord no more or nothing. He's going to be completely dried out. And he's going to be back like these people in the world are. Because these people in the world are they're dried out. They're thirsty, man. You know. And
that brother used to come up to the camp, the one that say he didn't believe in the Lord no more. Then he won't even have the fear of the Lord no more.
Yeah, smoking.
That's when it dawns on you, like that's what can happen when you wither away. You see, you don't even believe in the Lord no more. You're once again you back to that dead state.
Yeah, you back in that darkness, man.
Yep.
It says, and men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned.
Yep. And they're gonna be the ones that's gonna die in the lake of fire.
That's right.
They're gonna be left for the lake of fire, man.
Oh man, this says, if ye abide in me, and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you.
Yeah, according to the will of the Lord. And you ask for those things, and according to the will of the Lord, through the Spirit, the Lord's gonna give you the things, the desires of your heart. He wants to give you the desires of your heart. Yeah. Sometimes it's timing. Yeah. Jake wants something tomorrow. Yeah. You know, it's timing with the Lord. The Lord will give it, but you might not need certain things, but the Lord will give you the things, your desires of your heart, when you are serving Him with the reason, hey, according to His will, He'll give you those things. Sometimes it's timing. Once again,
let's go back to faith.
The faith,
because faith and patience go hand in hand.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So you gotta have patience when you ask the Lord for things, because, like you said, man, it might not come in the matter of time that you want it to come, but the Lord's always like the church say, you know, He's always on time. Yeah. But they don't understand the significance of what they're saying when they say
that. They be out of context.
Yeah.
God, that's right. That's right.
Verse 8.
And then you said patience. You know that means to suffer.
Yeah.
And there's a You know, that there's a lot of amount of suffering that goes on in this truth. The Lord gonna give everybody a portion of that. Hey. You know, you gotta take your portion, and you gotta, you know, hey, take it cheerfully. The Lord said.
That's the proving grounds, man. Yep. How much can you really suffer for the Lord? How much are you willing to suffer for the Lord?
Yeah.
And a lot of people that come into this thing, they don't have a high tolerance for suffering, man.
That's right.
You know, which that's a detriment unto them, because to gauge that level, you always gotta think back to what Yahawashi had to go through, man. You know, the pain that he felt when he was on that cross for all them hours he was up there, man. Yep. The humiliation that he felt trying to teach his own people. Yep. You know, the people that he helped create. You know, because if he really wanted to, if he was a wicked person, he could have brought down the Roman Empire back then. He had the power to, man. Yep. But he knew that through the words of his father Yahweh, he had a job to do when he was down here, man. So he humbly came and suffered for our sake, man. Yep. You know? So for us to complain, well, you don't know what I'm going through, man, that's BS, man.
It is,
you know?
BS.
You gotta always think what the Lord, man. The Lord, he suffered a pain that no man on this earth will ever feel, man.
Nope.
So who are we to complain about anything, man? You know?
Evan, you stop at 10.
Come on, verse 8. Herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit, so ye shall be my disciples. As the Father have loved me, so have I loved you. Continue ye in my love. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love.
See, if you keep my commandments, you shall abide in my love. And that's a keep harping on that point through the Spirit, which is there's no way to do away with the word, or put the word aside, or put the law aside, or put, you know, the understanding of this truth aside. The only way that you can abide in the Lord is to be fully invested in the truth.
That's right.
You can't be partially invested. You got to be 100% invested in the words of the Lord, you know, and growing therein. You know, you know, it's a constant, you know, investment that goes into your growth and your development as a new creature. You become a new creature. Matter of fact, you get a precept real quick.
You got it.
Popped up. You get a precept real quick that goes into what you just read. As a matter of fact, could you read that one more time?
Yep. John 15:10. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love.
All right. 1 John 2:3. And hereby we do know that we know him, if we keep his commandments. So that's how we know that we know the Most High, and that's how we know that we are servants of his.
Yeah.
He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him.
Woo!
So you can't say that you are in the truth, and you believe in the Most High, or you love him, if you're not trying to strive to continue in his word and doing what his word says within reason.
Man,
see?
You read that one more time?
Yep. This is 1 John 2:3. And hereby we do know that we know him, if we keep his commandments.
Now, you got a lot of people out here that swear up and down how much they know the Lord. The Lord knows me. You know, I came to serve him and do this, this, and this. Go ahead.
He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments, is a liar, and the truth is not in him.
Oh, he said, if you say you love the Lord, you know the Lord, and you're not keeping his laws, that's showing you don't know him, and you're a liar. So that's showing you it's a lot of liars in this world, man.
That's right.
You know, and it's a lot of it's over. I don't know how many billion Christians out here that swear that up and down that know the Lord, and the Lord just said, if you're not keeping his laws, though, then you don't really know him, man.
Yep. So
that's showing you how significant, you know, the having that faith is, man, and the law of faith, man.
That's right. The law of faith. Because they're not trying to keep none of them. Because they believe, matter of fact, let's get it. They believe that the law they believe the law doesn't exist. They believe the law that is a figment of their imagination. They believe that it's not a real thing, that the Most High said Yahawashi somehow, some way, to come to do away with the law, which would mean that if that was the case, that would mean that the Lord would be saying that you can willfully sin. Exactly. That you could just sin and it's okay, because the law, when we just read, going through the lesson, the law is perfect. The Lord never did away with the law because the law is perfect. You know? You got one?
Got it.
Okay. This is Matthew 5. This is an old classic one that always comes out. And I like to use this one too, and through the Spirit, because when you talk about these matters, you see that this came out the mouth of Yahawashi himself. So how could you say, you know, how could you speak otherwise when these are the words that he said directly? Matthew 5:17. It says, think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. when you read that to a Christian, they'll say, see, he fulfilled the law. Verse 18, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. And then the Christian will say, sometimes they'll still try to say, well, you know, the Lord came for the sacrifice of our sins. Verse 19, whosoever therefore shall break one of the least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
That sounds like that's a penalty there for that, man.
That's right.
So if you out here saying the law don't matter, you can do whatever you want, man. The Lord said you're gonna be the least in the kingdom. And if you preaching that the law is done away where you can do whatever you want, He says you're gonna be low in the kingdom, man.
That's right.
So that shows you how the significance. The law, it matters.
Yep.
We're not saved by the law,
right?
But through the law of faith is what's gonna get us saved, though, man.
That's
you
right.
know, because that's why we have the border of blue on our fringes, man.
That's right.
That's to remind us of the law.
Yep.
But we're not going to be saved just off us keeping the law, because as we said at the beginning of the lesson, it's impossible for us to keep all the laws. It's 613 law, statutes, commandments.
Right.
It's impossible living in this wicked ass world, whether you're in America or wherever, to keep the laws 100%, man.
Right.
So for you to say that, man, you're actually trying to take away significance from Yahawashi's sacrifice, man.
Yep.
His sacrifice meant that, you know, the law of sacrifice was done away with, man, and that if you believed in Him, then you will have a chance of salvation, man.
That's right.
You know?
Yep. And believing in Him is the epitome of the law of faith.
I had a precept just to add to that, man.
Yep.
Spoke on that. This is I think it's cold. God, Matthew's 11. Salakia. Matthew's 11 and 30. Well, I started at 27. It says, because you talk about how knowing the Lord. All things are delivered unto me of my Father, and no man knoweth the Son but the Father. Neither knoweth any man the Father save the Son, and he to whomsoever the Son will reveal him. So you don't even know Yahweh unless you know Yahawashi.
Yep.
So to all these Christians out here calling on Jesus, you don't know the Lord, man.
Yep.
Because Jesus Christ ain't the name of the Son, man.
That's right.
His name is Yahawashi. Yep. Because Yahweh said that His Son was going to have His name in Him.
Yep.
So Yahawashi is the true name of the Son.
Yep.
You know, of the Messiah, man.
Yep.
So in order for you to even get to Yahweh, you have to know His Son Yahawashi.
Yep.
All right. So continuing on, come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest.
Yep.
Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light.
Yep.
So when you come and humbly and sincerely seek Yahawashi, man, you take on his yoke, which is the keeping the laws to your best ability and believing on Him.
Yep.
That's the true works of you keeping the law, man.
Yep.
Keeping the laws to your best ability and you believing on Yahawashi, man. Then you will obtain freedom spiritually, you know.
And what's beautiful about that too is, that's the faith and the works.
Yeah.
Scripture say faith without works is dead.
Yeah.
So that's the faith and the works. If a man's going to survive or escape these set perils, it's going to be by his faith and his works.
Yep.
So it's by your faith and your works. So the law, once again, as the priest was going into, the law is a token of your faith. So the law of faith is showing that you believe in the Most High. So you're going to try to keep His words, keep His laws to the best of your ability. But you have faith in Him. You know, you have faith in Him. And once again, it was a beautiful illustration he gave, which is you have to know Yahawashi in order to be able to even have a chance at salvation. You have to know Yahawashi to be one of the spirits, the elect, that will be able to even be saved or salvaged once all hell breaks loose here in Babylon and around the world. Yeah. You know? So there you go. Your faith and your works. You gotta show your works by your doings of the law.
Hey, you said it. Yep. James 2 and 17.
Yep.
Even so, faith, if it have not works, is dead, being alone.
Yep.
Yea, a man may say, Thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works.
Yep. I'm gonna show you by the way I live, by my conduct. You know, you'll win people over by your conduct. By the way that you live, by living a more righteous life, and about who can live more, who keep more of the laws. It's not about that. It's about the law of faith.
Yeah,
it's
man.
about learning, understanding, and applying the words to the best of your ability, and doing that sincerely.
Hey,
you see?
Saying like the Migos say, you gotta walk it like you talking.
You gotta walk it like you talking. Yeah, that's right. If you don't, then it's hey, you will hear the word, not the doer. The Lord say, then He has no need of you.
Exactly.
You know, we almost done it.
Verse 10, I'm finishing
okay,
out.
it's lucky.
John 15:10. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love. Even as I have kept my Father's commandments, and abide in His love.
Yep. Even if I've kept my Father's commandments and abide in His love, that's showing that that's the love of God. That's the love of the Most High, who people call God. You know, y'all call the Most High. Y'all say y'all love Him, so on and so forth. Y'all love His Son. Y'all say y'all love His Son. Hey, the love of the Lord is to abide in Him.
Yeah.
You know, is to stay in His Word, to continuously be seeking and searching to please the Most High, learning. You know, and correcting yourself on this walk. We got last one. We'll go to Luke Salakia. So Luke 7. We'll go 1 through 10. Luke 7 1 through 10. We'll close it out because we'll get one more account of this law of faith, and we'll close it out with this. You know, we'll close it out with this because the law of faith is getting into, you know, is the essence of Yahawashi. You know, and we had plenty of examples like you know, Yahawashi was showing mercy. You know, at many different times, like the woman that came to him, who had committed adultery. That was mercy that was being exhibited. When you get into the law of faith too, it also gets into, the weightier matters of the law. You know, so but that law, the mercy, you know, and that's all through the Spirit. That's why the Scripture said the law is spiritual. We'll get one more example through the law of faith and how spiritual this word is.
This is John 7:1. Now, when he had ended all his sayings in the audience of the people, he entered into Capernaum, and a certain centurion's faith, who was dear unto him, was sick and ready to die. And when he heard of Yahawashi...
That's Luke 7:1?
Yeah.
Okay.
It said, when he heard of Yahawashi, he sent unto him the elders of the Jews, beseeching him that he would come and heal his servant. And when they came to Yahawashi, they besought him instantly, saying that he was worthy that he was worthy from whom he should do this. For he hath loved our nation, and he hath built us a synagogue. Then Yahawashi went with them, and when he was now not far from the house, the centurion sent friends to him, saying unto him, Lord, trouble not thyself, for I am not worthy that thou shouldest not enter under my roof. Wherefore neither thought I myself worthy to come unto thee, but say in a word, and my servant shall be healed. For I also am a man set under authority, having under me soldiers, and I say unto one, go, and he goeth, and to another, go, and he goeth, and to my servant, do this, and he doeth it. When Yahawashi heard these things, he marveled at him, and turned him about, and said unto the people that followed him, I say unto you, I have not found so great faith, no, not in Israel.
See, that to the Lord, to the Most High, that faith goes a long way. We're going to see what's going to happen. The Lord said, I have not found so great a faith. This man said, I know if you spoke it, that it would come to pass. I believe that, I know that you're the Messiah. In essence, is what he was saying. He said, I know if you speak and say it's going to be done, it's going to be done. And as he continued on, hey, the Lord said, hey, I have not seen so great a faith in Israel is what this man is showing. Keep going.
Verse 10. And they that were sick, returning to the house, found the servant whole that had been sick. The man
that he was asking to actually heal from his disease, to heal from his sickness, his ailments. Hey, when he returned, hey, that man was whole again.
That's right.
Showing you that was great faith. When Yahawashi knew, like he told the woman, thy faith have made thee whole. So that law of faith is a very important part of this walk, is that law of faith. You know, is that faith that we gotta have, you know, through Yahawashi in order to, to come and stay in this beautiful council. You know, this council of believers. The Lord willing, you know, the Lord will exempt us, you know, from all of our sins that we've done in the past and now, and He won't remember our sins no more, as the Scripture says. Lord willing, we fall into that lot, but it's through that faith, you know, that we endure unto the end. Scriptures tell us that. Also, talks about if we endure to the end, those that endure to the end, the same shall be saved.
That's right.
Those that's going to endure is the ones that's going to have faith.
That's right.
If you don't have faith, you're not going to be able to endure.
That's right.
Faith is what is carrying the believers now, and faith is what's going to carry us when we don't know We don't know what we're going to eat the next day or what we're going to do or to make the next move or what's going to happen in the next minute. When that time comes here, it's going to be faith which is going to carry us.
The scripture say we're going to walk by faith and not by sight.
Beautiful.
You know?
That's right. Yeah, with that, hey, I don't got nothing else. We'll go ahead and close it out. You know, give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles who labor faithfully in this truth, and all the true teachers of Israel today. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, Abayah, Madabada, and to the Akim and Akwakim who also listen and believe on Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, and Hamashiach, Yahawashi. To you we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.